The dad of an 11-year-old girl killed in Raleigh's Christmas parade last year says city leaders used his family as an excuse to cancel the annual Christmas parade without ever actually having talked to his family about it.
CBS 17's Dina Harley joining us live right now from downtown Raleigh. And Dina, Trey Brooks said it isn't the way the family wanted to honor their daughter. And I understand that you have reaction from Raleigh Mayor Mary Ann Baldwin.
Bill and Liz, within the last hour, I talked to the mayor. I asked her if she personally knows of anybody that works for the city that reached out to the family directly. She told me she doesn't know that answer for me. We also heard from Trey Brooks last night, who said that this is not the way, Bill, you said it, that this is not the way that his family would have wanted to honor their daughter. He also said that they were just never part of any of those discussions.
Not a single person, not you, Madam Mayor, a member of this council, or the city staff ever reached out to our family to ask us whether canceling the parade would honor us. Since you did not reach out, I'm here to tell you what would honor Haley.
An emotional dad confronting Raleigh City Council members on Tuesday night over decisions they said honored his 11-year-old daughter, Haley Brooks, killed in Raleigh's 2022 Christmas parade.
The city has taken zero responsibility for its role in the tragedy and has buried its head in the sand.
Trey Brooks said after his daughter's death, no city leaders reached out to his family to talk about ways to move forward. Earlier this year, when the city denied a request for this year's Christmas parade, city leaders said the decision was in part to honor Haley. Brooks, though, said his family was never involved in that decision.
Not a single person, not you, Madam Mayor, a member of this council, or the city staff ever reached out to our family to ask us whether canceling the parade would honor us. You had 11 months to ensure that this wonderful Raleigh's tradition can go on with basic safety measures in place. You have done nothing so far, but it is not too late, particularly when the well-being of our children is at stake.
Brooks specifically mentioned Mayor Mary Ann Baldwin and a lack of communication from her. At an unrelated event on Wednesday morning, we tried to ask the mayor about Brooks's claims that his family was used as a scapegoat. To your knowledge, do you know of anybody who did reach out to them about it?
I don't know.
Okay.
We were very sorry, obviously, for the family's loss. It's been heartbreaking. And our staff did what they felt was the right thing to avoid having something similar ever happen again.
Brooks says the city should now act as leaders and make what he calls common sense safety changes to protect kids and families at city events.
Do it. Do it now. Don't make excuses. Don't blame the potential for state legislation. Don't do the minimum. Aim higher. Do better. This is the capital city. This is how Haley and our family could be honored.
Thank you.
Now again, after making that initial decision to not host the parade this year, the city then did revise that decision and said that the parade will go on, but with some changes, mainly there being no vehicles in the parade this year. But again, Brooks said that his family was just never involved in any of that decision-making process. Live in Raleigh, Dina Harley, CBS 17 News.